Say, Grandmaster, master. Hold your head up high. 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 Say. 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 Grandmaster, master.
Dreams Radio.
Grandmaster.
And we're live. We're on the air with Grandmaster Flash. Come on! Woo!
You guys, man. It's been a minute. How you guys doing, man? You guys okay?
Good,
We're going
man.
good. We're back in our homeland. About to do the
Nice.
Opera House tonight.
Nice. That's big.
A big two-show tour for us down here.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm just getting back from London. You know how we do. We gotta do. In and out, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, you're all over, man.
London and Paris.
I did Stockholm, Paris, London. That was just a shorty. It's a 30 show thing coming up in like about a month, and I'm out of here. So.
How do you
I'm
do
like,
it?
got it.
I don't know how we're going to do more than a two-show day tour, really.
We're exhausted before sound check.
You guys will be absolutely fine, man. But first of all, I would say first and foremost, thank you for allowing me to do that.
Man, thank you. Thank you so much. The mixes just sound so amazing, man. We love them.
Thank you. I love the idea of listening to something and just and musically taking it to a different place, different space, without hurting the song. You know what I mean? So it was really a fun thing, man. I had big fun doing it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, respect, man. He's probably the best remixes I think that ever come out.
Yeah, I agree.
So
it was easy. I mean, it's like, the way, the songs are written was, the way they talked to me helped me to get the parts, the proper kicks and snares and the beat and the whole thing. And I like to make things like dance floor ready. You know what I mean? So that these songs are really easy. You know,
man,
and the lyrics is very approachable.
Yeah.
That's very, to me, very simple, very approachable, very dance floor, jamming and raving and all that. Up my alley, all good.
Awesome, man. It made us dance.
Yeah. Have you dropped the remixes at any shows?
Not yet, because I was waiting on, you know, we're waiting on a record company, you guys, to tell me what it's going to be. So now that they're going to be in the streets, let's see what's going. See what's going to happen with that. You know, I'll definitely take it on the road with me, tour. And start playing moves. And I guess when I hear
the videos, huh?
Yeah,
that'll have to be the videos as you drop in the remixes, and because you know I can't stop talking about when we did the shows in New York. In New York. And
yeah, Terminal 5, man, that was good, man.
Flash was playing, and the whole place was on fire, literally.
Yeah, you told me about that. It's crazy.
Okay. When Luke came out, the audience was on fire, next level.
No, it was more on fire for you.
Come on, guys, it was on fire for both of you, all right?
Not a fight going on, but
I tried to disappear and get out of the show. Hey, I was like, how are we going to follow this? Yeah, that was an amazing memory. It was like, well, that's what started the whole thing, right? Basically, it was.
It's good. I had fun playing with you guys. Hopefully, we'll do more. That would be absolutely amazing.
We're so down, man. That'd be great.
Yeah, more would be awesome.
So tell me your guys' history. You guys come from two different places, two different groups.
Yeah.
Friends for a long time, to my understanding. How does that work?
So Dr. Dreams was doing a tour with his band Silverchair, and you had me on the radio, right?
Yeah, I heard one of Luke's tracks on the radio. Kind of had to pull over. Was like, I got to meet this guy. I got to work with him. Got him on the tour with this other band, Sleepy Jackson. And we're pretty much writing songs from the moment we met, and we've never kind of stopped since. So we've, you know, constantly catching up and writing music, and just kind of both just felt like we had the same kind of fire in us, and just connected on a musical level. And then luckily we liked each other as well.
That's very important. And that's with me. It's important that I click with the person I'm working with.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
It was really easy. We were chilling out in dressing rooms, clowning around, having fun. Went out on the stage, jammed. That day was good for me, man. It's really
totally,
important.
man. That's how we roll. When we're not being serious, we're being stupid.
Yeah. Stupid is the better way, though, because it allows you to relax from sort of having to be, you know, on an esteem thing, you know, that people put you on, and you can just kind of just let your hair down and just be stupid.
Yeah.
You know, I can be stupid around you. I'm good. It's all good, man. Wonderful.
I think we're supposed to be responding to a question from Anya. Is that correct? Am I doing this right? Flash, how did the collaboration with Dreams happen, from Anya?
Okay, how did it happen? Well, Luke and them from Empire of the Sun had called the office and asked me to support them at this place called Terminal 5 in New York City. And I think when we met, we kind of clicked right away, you know?
It's a vibe.
When I walked in the room, the production, I'm like, whoa, this is heavy. This is really good, you know? And boys were really down to earth. And that's pretty much how we met. You know, I think we stayed in touch with each other. And eventually I got the call that, you know, they were working on an album. And Luke says, I'm going to send you some stuff. Tell me, you know, what you're thinking. How could you... I think it started off with just me just doing some DJ work. Is that where it kind of started?
Yeah.
And I said, wait a minute. I'd like to go into it and just make, you know, and just do some other things to it and just tell me what you think. And, you know, and Luke was up for it. So it was just kind of normal. Two guys getting together and just putting some shit together. It wasn't no complications, wasn't no egos, was no nothing. It was just two guys that do what they do, and we just did it. That's pretty much it. Really simple.
Yeah.
All right. We've got another question here, Flash. We're so unprofessional. Hey, we don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, that's for us, Luke.
That's for us.
Flash Dan. What inspired No One Defeats Us in songs, Luke?
Oh, you're there. All right. Well, No One Defeats Us started, I guess, as a war cry, right? I think it was one of the first tracks we wrote in this incarnation of Dreams, when we started finding the right sound that we felt that was good for us.
Bunch of warriors with synthesizers and guitars.
Yeah,
marching to the... Huh.
As you can hear.
Right on cue.
So yeah, it kind of started as a war cry and a positive affirmation for us to keep persevering with this path that we'd found, and Silence was kind of lyrically a response to the massacres, right? What was the name of the...
All was the riots, the Charlottesville riots went on,
and we were right at the end of polishing the finished product of our record, and that was the last song that came to us at Hanson Studios in LA. So that came together really quickly, that song.
Yeah.
Flash, what inspired you to choose the two songs to remix?
So what had happened was Luke sent me like a snippet of a few of the cuts on the album in the early stages. And so the first one was Silent. And how I see Silent from a lyrical standpoint is this, I guess it's this person trying to tell the world to be this way, and the crowd says no. We want to be that way. So I took it from that perspective as two different mediums not really seeing eye to eye. And I made it kind of like a chant type situation. And I wanted to do that with the music. So that's basically how it just sort of came together. And No One Defeats Us it reminds me a lot of myself, because when I first came up with the turntable techniques that's now used and rolled over, a lot of times you could do things and people will say to you, that's not gonna work, and nobody's going to like that, and it's awful, and why are you making the noises with the record, and why you put, so it's like, that song there talked to me. That it's no such thing as too stupid, too smart, too white, too black, too right, too wrong. Just believe in what it is that you want to do and just push forward with it. And that's where I kind of felt that song there from a musical standpoint. It's why it's so pushy. The drums are hitting really hard. So besides it being a whole lot of fun, I took it pretty serious,
Yeah, respect, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dan?
No, we're not.
Dan, how did you decide on the name Dreams?
That's in the make of the dream. Yeah.
We're looking at a screen waiting for questions to come up, Grandmaster, just so you know we're not.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just leave the questions. Hey, these are ridiculous. I'm not going to screen anymore. We're talking to Flash.
What influences a kid? So we're gonna just shoot a fact. So for me, I like the idea of doing remixes. Like I like taking something that is and making it something not necessarily different, but just another perspective of jamming. And that's what you guys do when you guys, like when Luke sent me the files, I'm like, okay, this is here, and it's jamming. So I just wanted to come with another perspective of jamming. You know what I mean, Luke?
Yeah, it sounds so fresh, man. It's just, I don't know, it's just opened, I think, then us up to a whole other world, you know, of, you know, a whole other heritage of music, you know, like reading about, you know, one thing I was thinking about was when I was reading about you when you're growing up and you'd find old turntables and old electrical items and you'd pull them apart and put them back together and you'd get sound, and I just thought that was fascinating. You're like this scientist. Like, do you still have that teenager exploration now? Like, do you still hunt down gear?
I still hunt down gear, and I'm always listening to music, and it doesn't necessarily have to be chart-topping music. Like I'm blessed to be able to travel the world as much as I do, so I get to hear things, guys, that was never on radio, never on internet, and some of these songs are like totally amazing. So I like the idea of people just breaking the law, musically. Yeah, break the law it's important to break the law, because that's the only way that music is going to continue to be fresh. You got to keep breaking the law, you know. So for me, you know, and I'm a scientist before I'm even a DJ. So from a scientific perspective, I like the idea of just taking something and doing something that might not be the norm. I like trying things that are off the beaten path.
There's got to be a futuristic Grandmaster Flash turntable series coming out. Come on. Is there?
Maybe one day. But I in the world of remixing, it was great. You know, I had big fun with you guys, man. I definitely did. Hopefully we could do some tours, man. It'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Tours would be amazing.
We're only capable of doing 2 shows, but...
Let me ask a question. Can I ask a question? Tell me about Silverchair, because I don't know. Tell me.
I was in that band from probably 12 years old. It was the first band. Grew up with these 2 kids from my school. We got our first record contract when we were 14 or something. Released our first track at 14. First
Okay, you 14. What the hell?
Yeah, I was
14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just about stealing diapers, mate.
Right, exactly. Nice. So I mean, this collaboration of you guys now is wonderful, and I think this is going to really be big for you guys. You know, it's fun, it's happy, it's upbeat. You know, that's important when you want people to jam. You know, I think you guys got the perfect.
Man, we're so inspired by what you did as well. We're so grateful, and it's just like such an honor, hey?
I think that I think we should do more.
Yeah, 100%.
What about remixing every song on the record?
Well, you know, matter of fact, I need to get. There's a couple of songs that I hadn't heard yet, Luke, from the album. From the snippet you had given me, there's a few more that because it was early on when you showed me, you know.
Numbers on the Board.
Yeah, that'd
We'd
be
love
so
you to do a
badass.
remix of Numbers on the Board, because that's got that hard-hitting American hip-hop thing. That one would be a #1 worldwide smash.
Yeah, we're pretty confident about that.
Yeah. That would
Numbers
be
on the, okay, so you need to send it to me and let me hear what you guys do.
We'll send it after, we'll send it after this.
Facebook Live just got the scoop of the century.
Yeah. That and Young Minds is another one, which is...
Young Minds, okay. Numbers on the Board, Young Minds, okay.
Right on.
I look forward to those,
We actually wrote Young Minds here at Scott Horsecross Studio which is a great studio up in the Grove.
Yeah.
Which you have to go and record there next time you're down in Australia.
In Australia?
Yeah.
It's a great studio.
Yeah.
Really great studio.
Probably the best studio. In Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another one, Young Minds. We'll send you that one as well. That's been a bit of a crowd favourite.
Yeah, for sure.
Please.
We should just give away every song title of the record.
That's what it sounds like you're doing, but there's a few of them I hadn't heard yet, and I would definitely love to just take a listen.
That'd be exciting, man. Really
Do you
exciting.
do many you don't do that many remixes, right?
Well, actually, I've been doing television and touring, you know, heavily. And now that I have my own my own recording studio with all the toys in it.
Yeah.
Now I can go there and just kind of just sleep in it, you know, and just pound on it till it's done. So that's what's going to be happening for 2018. I'm going to do remixes. Like, I love just giving the song a different perspective. I think music should be worldwide in sounding. It's just how I think. So remixes is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite place to record from Trent?
Do you have a favourite studio to record, Flash?
Well, I did probably in my career most of them, Dan, like Power Station, all the big boy stations, recording studios. I've probably been in a quad, Right Track. There were quite a few, but as modern technology started making it simpler to get your own studio,
Yeah.
a lot of these amazing rooms were forced to close down. You know, but it was a wonderful experience, an expensive experience. Very expensive. Like you go in there, you're talking about, you know, $300 an hour to go in there and try some shit, and you might not like it.
Yeah.
But you gotta, you know what I mean. So now I think it's pretty important to dabble and play around with it first. So you love it.
Yeah, you feel good when you're in there. You feel like a rock star, but you don't feel like a rock star when you get the bill. Huh?
That always hurt. That always hurt it. So I'm thinking, get my own workout room and then the finish room, and it's a wonderful thing, man. It's great.
Cool. All right, have we got any more? Oh, here you go, Luke. Are you wearing suede slippers?
I am.
Thanks.
Suede slippers, that's kind of cool, man.
Thanks for noticing, Lisa. There's a bit of gold engraving there. Yeah.
Looks very posh and very, which is a song, man. Really cool, man.
That's a good question, Lisa. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. Dan's wearing a tweed jacket.
Any other fashion questions you'd like to ask?
Any other fashion questions?
I'm wearing a t-shirt from the Bronx where I come from, and that's it. You know, that's my fashion thing for the day.
That's a good shirt, man.
That's a rad shirt.
Yeah, it's a cool shirt, man.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's a jelly bird? Well, we thought a jelly bird was kind of like a babe, hey?
Like a hot girl.
Hot girl, jelly bird. That's some numbers on the board. Jelly bird, bump my car, roll the dice. I can't deny the system, baby. We put the numbers on the board. Yeah.
That's a lyric from that track, yeah.
That was what we designed a jelly bird, but then we just recently found out that jelly bird's your chubby little brother.
In the Urban Dictionary, we checked what a jelly bird was, and it wasn't a hot girl, it was someone's chubby little brother. So, you know.
But jelly birds are, yeah. We're changing.
So is that you guys' definition of a hot girl?
Well,
we thought it was at the time.
We're redefining the term.
We got management talking to the Webster Dictionary to get it changed well. But jelly bird does sound like a hot girl.
It does.
It's a real jelly bird.
Yeah.
Do you think? Would you say that?
I'm trying to put the words together. Jelly bird. I'm gonna work on that.
Would you say that to a crowd, Flash?
Jelly bird?
Oh, you jelly birds! Let's get you moving. What do you think? Do you reckon it sounds all right?
Let me figure out how I would put that together.
Let me have a think about it. All right, we're live.
Gotta have a thing. But gentlemen, I want to say thank you. I gotta go in the recording studio.
No worries, man.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the time, man.
We're gonna talk. Send me the 2 songs, Because I think in the earlier mix, you probably didn't have those songs ready at that time because it was early on.
Yeah, but, I'll send the mastered ones and after we get up here.
And speaking of mastering, good job, man. No one for pieces. That's good. Good.
Thank you, man. You're amazing. I
Ain't
can't wait for the next phase now.
Oh, man. Let's get these tracks over. Let's get going. Let's do a tour.
We're pumped.
We need the drum roll. We need a big outro. Ladies and gentlemen, it's here for Grandmaster Flash! Woo! Thank you, man.
Oh, I'll call you, man.
All right. Big respect, man.
Peace,
Thank
man.
you.
Later.
All right.